Welcome to Bobby Bowden Field at Doak Campbell Stadium. Two teams from different conferences with something to prove. It's the New Mexico State Aggies against the Florida State Seminoles. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
When you enter Doak Campbell Stadium, you have to walk past the statue of Bobby Bowden first. This is sacred territory in college football. The fans know it. When they get chanting and the horse gets running, you know this is one of the most special places in all of college football. Can't wait to see how the Seminoles bounce back this season here at the Doak. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The Seminoles will kick this away to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So New Mexico State's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Well, this veteran has certainly been the leader of that receiver room. He's been productive, but also, Joel, the way that he leads these younger receivers has been so impressive.
Chris, how do the coaches put it? He's just reliable every single day, every single moment, and that's certainly the way it's going to be here today. When you need him to be in the right spot and make a play, he's likely to do it. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
The shotgun running play call. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Florida State Seminoles offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. He'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Hand it off for a draw. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Back to pass. It's Daniels. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab by the receiver. He's got room to run. Look out. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Pass caught. Second down now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Coming after him. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
And Sack sets up second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
The important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. They'll kick it away here. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. He's got some space. Look out. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Lopez. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get in the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. The Noles pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
The whole goal of this series was to reestablish field position. They get the ball backed up, and now they've gotten a few first downs in a row. This is a really good job. And now you can transition as an offense into thinking to yourself, this is not just about field position. Now it's about getting points.
And the wideout goes in motion. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Runs through the defender. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Back to pass. It's Daniels. Caught by the receiver. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Florida State. Strong game by this quarterback.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? He's got it with room to run. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. A handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways here in the run game. I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
2nd down play coming up. And he'll set out to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
The Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Four-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Here comes the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. We have an injured Aggies player now down on the field. Senior defensive tackle. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. He keeps it. Can he get there? Stuffed on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Interesting call to go with the option there on 3rd down. Anytime you have a 3rd and long, you run the option. You are either playing for 4 downs or you're hoping to catch the defense off guard. This is now a big decision on 4th. Do you go for it or do you punt it away?
The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? On the run, it's Jones. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's King. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Bringing pressure. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
The Aggies will have to kick it away. He's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. They'll kick it away here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. He goes out of the bounds, but moves the ball across midfield.
This is a great example, Chris, of man zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
An obvious face mask penalty. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They keep him guessing with a run. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Makes a quick catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. He lets it go on the move. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a first down, but they say he was out of bounds. It'll bring up 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Testing the right side here. It tests the middle but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. It's a keeper. Can he make it? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
What an excellent stop on 3rd down from this defensive front 7. The offensive line was absolutely overwhelmed at the point of attack, and they were able to get in the backfield. There's nowhere to go for this quarterback. They knew what was about to come, and they were able to be effective on that 3rd down and get themselves into a punting situation.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Receivers are bunched together. Fire to the right side, complete. Open field ahead. He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Knowles.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And they hand it off to the back. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. The Aggies pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line, it's Jones. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on 1st down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's 2nd and long.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
And the Aggies will send the punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Look out, he's breaking free. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. First down and 10. Dropping back, it's Daniels. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it right near the end zone. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Seminoles. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
Caught in the backfield. It's King. A quick spin move. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Jones. Look out, he's got space ahead. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. Quick spin on the run. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a 1st down.
The Aggies will line up on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, and he could not haul it in. A 3rd down drop. Brings up 4th now.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? To the air, it's Daniels. The ball is caught. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
And defensively, their leverage is all wrong. You got to expect a slant right there, and they just gave them that inside angle. This defense has got to do a better job of aligning properly and taking away the routes that they know are coming.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson.
Chris, he's seeing the defense really well. He knows he's got zone coverage, and he knows he can exploit that area, that soft spot, with the slant route on the outside, and he's able to do so with good timing and good execution.
A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3. The back's got it. Breaking into the clear. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Looking to throw it on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. QB bootlegs here. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker. That's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback. But what I love about it is it's setting them up for first and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off. Getting this ball into the end zone. They've got to get 6 out of this drive.
Touchdown, Florida State. Still no answer for this offense.
What a massive advantage it is for an offense when you can pull the number of the quarterback in the run game in this spot on the field. He's obviously athletic enough, but he's also sturdy enough to carry the ball here close to the goal line. He's able to put it across the goal line for a touchdown. Beautiful job right there, but clearly just an advantage to have this guy at quarterback.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Grab behind the line. It's King. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. To throw, it's Daniels. The receiver makes the catch. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
I think this defense needs to think about changing up their coverage. These zone defenses are just not set up to stop these slant routes. You can see that window. It's wide open. The quarterback sees it pre-snap, and then he's just exploiting it. You might want to think about changing it up, going man defense, and allowing the corner to get in there and try to break this thing up.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
His O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that 1st down. Good job up front.
It's a quarterback keeper. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's just got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This offense building into 3rd down success, getting to 3rd and 1, and then they can allow the offensive line to win up front. And this is a nice job by the back, finding the soft spot and getting the conversion. Again, though, 1st and 2nd down success is what leads to 3rd down success.
Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Good execution, gets a block and gets the 1st down.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
And the Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
The Noles looking to cash in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
Finally, a nice stop from this defense. And if I'm a leader on this team, I tell everyone, do not look at the scoreboard. Just keep plugging away. It's still the first half. You've got time. You just need to continue to stack quality plays like that one on the last play.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot from just 23 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. First out and more. He's still running. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. We got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. Trying to get points here before the half. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Now it's second down here. He's looking to throw. Here comes the rush. Fires it on the move. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Oh, that's a beautiful throw and catch, and this wide receiver almost took it the distance here. The quarterback got him the ball on time and on target. When you do that, you create an opportunity for a wide receiver to run after the catch. Great work setting up 1st and goal after the big gain.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, New Mexico State. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, there hasn't been a lot go right for this group in this first half. They're getting run off the field. But if they have a chance in the second half, it starts with that score before halftime. Now you've got to go and regroup. I don't know, have an orange slice, do something, because they've got to play better in the second half.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back to throw. It's Daniels. The receiver grabs it. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard.
The Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's in the clear at the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Knowles. And the home crowd here is unhinged.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. Trying to find room. It's Jones.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Caught behind the line. It's Ellison. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
This is such a common play call on third and long. Chris, and I get it. You expect the defense to drop in coverage. It's third and long. You're trying to surprise them with the screen. But I got to tell you, when everyone does it all the time, it's not much of a surprise.
And the Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fielded at the 25. Oh, he jukes him again. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Short game makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
First down here for this offense. They keep him off balance with a run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
They'll run it here. Good enough for first down yardage.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
And the Noles pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
The Seminoles have 1st and 10 here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
Play action fake, looking to throw.
They decide to go pass heavy here in the red zone, and that's 2 incompletions, and now you've got 3rd and long. Now you're going to put a lot of pressure on that offensive line to hold up in pass protection against this pass rush. That's what I'm worried about.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Daniels. Launching one to the end zone. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Well, they're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone, but they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Makes the grab. It's Ellison. Sees an opening. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Big chunk play. This offense